I'm the type of person that I read the menu before I get to the restaurant. Anybody else? Yeah, I get prepared. I'm ready to go, you know? You got to do that. You got to be ready in life. You got to celebrate everything about life. In fact, I'm going to say this, and I hope you know it's true about everyone in here. Everyone in here is a winner. You know that, right? That was 3 people. No, that was 3 people. What happened? What happened to everybody else? All right, I'm gonna do it again. Why? Because you deserve to feel good about yourself. How often do you get to champion yourself in public? How often do you get to say you're great? You paid for this night, you might as well squeeze every piece of joy out of it. So here we go again. Everybody in here is a winner. You know that, right? There you go. Always celebrate yourself. Always celebrate who you are. And remember, you all have a story that's worth being told. And celebrate every accomplishment in your life, no matter how small. It is all a victory. Yeah. Like, you know, one of my favorite things nowadays? Beating my GPS to its destination. That's a win. That's a win. You put in that address, and it says 22 minutes, and watch this. And I do everything to beat that GPS. So I turn right on red. I do illegal U-turns. I drive through church parking lots. Yeah, get there 19 minutes, still late, but I beat you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a risk taker. I eat oysters in Vegas. Yeah, that's not a euphemism. I eat oysters in Vegas. I had a buddy tell me, too. I told him I had some oysters when I was in Vegas. He's like, whoa, wow, really? Yeah, you know, that's risky. Yeah, oysters are not from there. Nothing you eat in Vegas is from Vegas, all right? That's including the strippers. Hey, what? Boom, bow, what? Where did that joke come from? All right. Here's the thing. I'm supposed to do a clean set. I'm going to do most of it clean. So it's going to get dirty, though, all right? Don't worry. We're going to chop it up nice, you know? I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying life. Happy where I'm at, right? I'm 42. Thank you. That's enough. Are there people in their 40s here? Yeah? Yeah, look at us hanging on our last bit of caffeine. Look at that. Look at us. Embrace it, man. Don't fight it. I don't fight it. I know I'm getting older. I see the signs. I went to go wipe my butt the other day. My shoulder popped. Yeah, you get over 40, you just got to keep stretching the entire time, stretching. Everyone's like, what are you going to do? You going to go on a marathon? No, I'm going to go take a shit. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go take a dump. It's all stretching all the time. And you know what's the terrible thing about stretching? You ever have like a pain in your shoulder? You're like, all right, let's just get this out of there, right? And all you do is you move it just to your neck. You're like, okay, that's it. That's all getting older is moving pain from one section to the other. That's all it is, right? You just all right, let me lay down. My back hurts. Okay, all right, now it's in my foot. You know, that's all it is. You gotta find comfort in life. That's what you gotta do. You know what I did for my birthday? I bought new underwear. That's what I did. Yeah! Had to. It'd been 10 years. Had to replace it. The holes were getting too big. Yes, every man in here has holes in his underwear. We love it. Right, bro? Yeah. That's your favorite pair of underwear, the one with holes. And if you're in a relationship, it always confuses the person you're with. Like, why does he hang on to this? Why does he hang on to this holy underwear? Because the hole's in the right place. Yeah, sometimes the hole in the perfect spot. You can wear shorts and scratch a nut without moving the thing, you know? Yeah. You know what? Hold on. I think we all need to do a bump or some shit. What the fuck is up with everybody? All right, okay, cut this out. Cut all of that out.
Wait, are we cutting this?
It's too late for that.
Okay.
The holes, man. Sometimes the hole's in the wrong place. You ever have that happen, bro? Right? Isn't that the worst? You ever have the hole in the... You don't know it at first. You have no idea the hole's in the wrong place until you're running, right? And then your dickhead pops out of it and starts strangling itself. You gotta take a moment and do a curtsy to get it back in. All right, get it back in there. All right, then, you know what? We're not even boarding yet. I don't know why I'm running. You gotta choose the right pair of underwear as men, right? I'm at the age where now it's all dark, you know? Dark colors, that's it. My farts are too pronounced. They are, they're too strong. Yesterday I farted so loud, Google thought I asked a question. You know the type of fart, the one that sounds like a question? You know what I'm talking about? Gotta choose the right pair of underwear as men. I like boxer briefs, that's what I like. What do you like? Leopard print, what kind do you like? You go European style, whatever she like. Oh, nothing. Commando, baby. Ah!
Huh. Crowd work. People like crowd work.
You know what's funny, man? When I was younger, I liked boxers. That's what I liked, because I thought to myself, yeah, keep everything free and loose. My dad liked whitey-tighties, which I think is the stupidest piece of underwear. Dumb. One fart, they're destroyed. Why are you doing that to mom, And it didn't make sense when I was younger. I didn't understand why you would want to keep everything compact in one place when you could have boxers, everything's free and loose to enjoy itself. Now that I'm older, I understand why you want to keep everything compact in one place, because there are two things growing longer down there and not the one that you want, right? Yes. Every man in here has sat on his own balls. It happens. It's a shock to the system, isn't it, fellas? You don't even expect it. You're just getting in your car. You're like, it just shocks you. You got to take a moment. That's a coming of age moment for a man. That's a man's period. I don't know if you know. I need a hot water ball and some chocolate.